What's up, y'all? I'm out here at one of my favorite places. I'm at the walking trail. Oh, excuse me. I haven't been out here in months. I don't know how long I'm gonna walk because I don't know how much I can do. Last month I had said I had kept driving by here and I was like, man, I ain't been out there in forever and I want to go back out there. I want to walk, I just want to be out there, but physically I still wasn't ready, and I knew that, but also mentally I was kind of concerned because I didn't know if it was safe, so I needed to talk to my doctor first. So I talked to her. She told me it was safe, but it might be uncomfortable, so that's the reality of it. I don't know how I'm gonna feel later on tonight, but I wanted to get out here because I wanted to do it by the end of the month. Last month I was like, at least by February, if I don't even do nothing but go out there and put my feet on the trail, I'm gonna do it because I love being here. I don't know if y'all remember, I used to record so much out here, and then when everything kind of shut down a little bit in March, I came out here even more because it's a very fun place to be socially distant. I low-key like nature, not high-key because I'm not going camping or anything like that, but I like sun, I like rain, I like birds,
flowers, ladybugs, and love trees, and
even the crunchy leaves. I've even walked out here in the snow before, not last week, and I'm not a fan of snow, but I can't sleep on snow because snow did its thing last week. Snow was in here like snow was gangster with the gospel last week. But yeah, man, it's crazy because I love being out here, and like I said, when everything shut down in the spring of last year, I was out here virtually every day. Whether it was recording, listening to church online, walking, picnicking. Like I was, the last time I was here. This is how long it's been since I've been out here at the walking trail. It was the morning that I got tested for that little bug everybody was buzzing about, or still is buzzing about. And it was crazy because that night before, I wasn't feeling good. I had threw up, my breathing wasn't exactly right, but I didn't have any like super strong symptoms. But the next day I knew I was going to have to be around people, and I was trying to make some decisions about, or I was just restless about, what should I tell them? What should I do? Because I was avoiding that test. I told y'all before, I was more afraid of the test than even thinking about being sick. It was like, if I was sick, could I just be sick and not get the test? Because, like I said, I watched it one time and I was like, I don't want no part of that. And I was out here and and so I couldn't sleep. I literally did not sleep the whole entire night. And actually, I think your thought processes or something could be one of the symptoms. I don't know, but anyway, so that might have been why my mind was racing. I don't know, but so I just broke out. Man, it was probably like it was still dark outside, and I drove up here and I watched the sunrise, and it was the only thing that calmed me down a little bit, enough to just kind of make the decision to go ahead and get the test. And I was up there so early that I was the first person in line, and they weren't even open yet. When they did my test, it still was prior to opening time. I had been up literally all night, and I was like, hey, I'm here, I'm gonna do it. And the nurse had to like baby me. I was crying. And it wasn't like crying like, oh my goodness, what if I'm gonna die? I could have, it wasn't even that. It was like,
I'm so afraid of getting this test.
she was like, she had to like pat me on the back and all that. And I felt really bad because I had to do it by myself. I texted one person to tell them I was getting tested and they didn't respond. And I wasn't surprised because it was super early. But once you woke up, you could have checked your phone. I'm just saying, you could have checked your phone. Because I was going through it that day. And, of course, it was positive. Because everything in life is positive. Okay. Works for the positive. And God has been faithful. And I can actually walk. Kind of awesome just to be able to do that. Just to be able to do that, because just a few months ago, I couldn't do that. Now, how I'm going to feel later on tonight, who knows? But I can pick them up and put them down again, and I'm out here. It's so refreshing just to be out here. And, you know, that was in October when I took the test, and it's February now, so November, December, January, February, that's 4 months that I've been away from this place. Now I'm back. You know, I could say I'm taking, you know, coming back to my own or whatever. It's y'all, I still need your prayers. There's still some things, a lot of things, and you know, possibilities of things and stuff moving forward because of my pre-existing issue. Not breathe, and you know, I'm fine as far as those things go. I'm not dealing with anything life-threatening, just possibly life-altering. Well, it is life-altering. And we're just going to pray that that is all positive, and that's what it's going to be. But yeah, still some decisions to make and some possibilities moving forward, and everything. But the thing is, it's been so I'm just saying, God's faithfulness even through this journey that I've been on since October regarding my health, which ends up affecting your finances. And I've learned some things about finances, and at the same time I've seen God show himself to be faithful and strong. Somebody broke something up here. It kind of looks like, I'm going to tell you what it looks like they did. I'm kind of curious, but it kind of looks like somebody wrote something on a plate and then smashed it. Which could be cool, but it's also very messy. They done came to my walking trail and left a mess. Let me see what this is. Ooh, I'm curious. Royal See, this is where it looks like they wrote something. I see love. Is this love? Hold on, let me turn this around so I can make sure I'm getting it. That says love. I'm not gonna put it back together because I feel like somebody may have had some type of existential, cathartic, symbolic, spiritual situation here. And I'm just kind of curious. I see letting. I really think that's what they did. I think they wrote something on something glass and then shattered it. I don't know. I feel good about this. I think they were. It's messy. It's vandalism, but I don't know. I think they were having something kind of special going on in their lives here. Prayers for them. Hope they're good. I don't know. But yeah, I'm good. Like I said, I just got decisions to make and processes to go through. I really want to work on my health and do all that I can, and also allow my doctors to do all that they can as well. And there's some things that I want from God, things I have been praying about for years, and my health is an important factor of everything that He's going to do for me and everything that I'm praying about. I need to be as healthy as possible. And that's what I was saying though, like I'm not even trying to really go back to who I was. I expect to be even better. And I think, even having, the thing was, I think that thing was something that kind of like put me on alert about the more important thing that was going on in my body, because that particular illness for me personally came and left. It honestly did. I mean 2 weeks, that particular thing, the symptoms were like barely even there for those 2 weeks. But then it was like the lingering issue that I still have going on to this day was something that I knew about before. And I think I've said this in vlog before, but that was the thing. And I think it just kind of brought my attention to that in a way that was like, you really have to be on point when it comes to this, because what you want from God, you need your health, especially in this area, to be on point. And I really think, and that's why I say, when I see God being faithful, I see Him teaching me things about finances, health, even insurance and savings, and not being fearful of finances. Because my thing, here's the thing, and I'm sure I've shared this before, because it's a very important part of who I am, is that I am not good with numbers. I'm not a big spender. I do not do debt. If I can't pay for it, I don't buy it, because I just feel like that's like, why would you buy something that costs more than you get? I very rarely buy anything on credit. The first time I put something in the layaway, it was a radio that was probably like $50. And I couldn't sleep that night because I was in debt. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't sleep. Oh, it was crazy. And it wasn't even like I had to make payments. It was layaway, and it was funny. But just being kind of anxious or nervous about dealing with finances, not because I want to be rich, not because I spend too much money, but because I'm not good with numbers, was something that I just, I don't know. But when you get sick enough and you go to the hospital, it's emergency room, and then you see that bill, you're going to have to learn how to swallow the idea of financial situations, good or bad. It is what it is. And I've seen not only God carry me through and kind of give me a peace about, okay, I have this bill, I can't pay it, it is what it is, and not stressing about it. And then even having conversations with people that were like, don't let it worry you, but do X, Y, and Z. I got some good advice regarding that. And then I saw God even be faithful when it came to dealing with the debt. God has really shown Himself to be faithful and strong when it comes to finances, and just finances and my physical health in this whole thing. Like, that's really all I wanted to share. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Peace.